We are back at Boyle County High School as a girl-boy doubleheader set tonight between the DCA Lady Warriors and Warriors against the Boyle County Lady Rebels. And both of these teams with unbeaten and unblemished records on both the girls and boys sides. And so there's obviously a lot to be determined left in this season, but early on, it's Boyle County, it's DCA at the top of these standings on the girls side and on the boys side as well. Should be a fun one here. Game number 1 between the Lady Warriors and Lady Rebels. We were just here last night, Tim, and we saw Boyle County run away with a 12-point win over Danville. And, the boys side started off with 11-0 run on Danville and pulled away late and ended up winning, I think, by 26 or 27 last night. Yeah. So they're feeling good. Boyle County, they played 3 home games this week. They've won their first 2, trying to make it now 3 in a row. And a big challenge awaits them tonight as Grace Bugwa, a McDonald's All-American candidate and a Division I signing at the University of Louisville, brings her Lady Warriors here to take on the Lady Rebels. But should be fun tonight, game number 1 between these two teams.
Yeah, it is. It seems like we've kind of done all of our, at least our listening area teams this week. And last time we had the DCA girls, we had them against Assumption, which, talking to everybody around here, that's just that's a powerhouse girls team. And the girls did really good the first half. They held with it. Then the second half, they just got kind of overmatched and tired. So, and we've seen Boyle. I mean, Boyle's really an improved team. Coach Burke's done a great job with them. You've mentioned the broadcast before. They worked on their defense last year. Their offense this year, Maggie Burke is leading it. She can score when she wants to. She can dish when she wants to. So this ought to be a fun game tonight.
Boyle County and Danville Christian Academy tip-off coming up in 5 minutes, and we're back in 3 minutes to break down the starting lineups for you right here on your home for Boyle County and DCA basketball, the Hometown Radio Network.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if Auto Owners makes sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our mini branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Boyle County and Danville Christian Academy. It's a girl-boy doubleheader here tonight from Boyle County High School. DCA at 10-5, Boyle County at 12-6, and these two teams battle right now for they honestly right now look like they're going to be the 1-2 seeds in the 45th district. It just depends on how they settle, which team's going to be 1 and which team is going to be 2. And what's going to help decide that is this one tonight. Then it'll play later on this season at Danville Christian Academy. Brian Britt, the head coach of Boyle County, has his Lady Rebels at 12-6. They are home tonight, and they line up like this in the starting lineups. Addison Yates, the freshman, averages 16.7 a game. Kinsley Lefevue, the 8th grader, at 7.7 and 5.7 rebounds per game. Junior Ashlyn Young, who wears number 34, at 7 points per game right on the nose. Junior Maggie Burke, 4.8 and 2.9 a game. But again, if you add the assists in there, you're probably looking at 7-8 assists per game for Maggie Burke. And then number 33, the freshman Caroline Lamons, at 3.9 and 3.0 a game. That is Yates, Lefevue, Young, Burke, and Lamons. For DCA, they expected to line up like this, and we can probably confirm that for you as the 5 starters are sitting down on the bench right in front of the DCA student section, fan section to our left. It's going to be Paisley Metz, the junior, who averages 18.8 and 4.5 a game. She's one of the top 3-point shooters in the state of Kentucky. Second in the state in three-pointers made per game, and she shoots 39% from deep. Very good shooter is Paisley. Number 14, Alea Quisenberry, a senior who averages 14.4 and maybe surprisingly 7.1 rebounds per game for Alea Quisenberry. Number 24, the sophomore Amari Blackford at 11.9 points and 13.2 rebounds per game. Number 13, Grace Meyer, the junior, 7.6 and 7.4 a game. And number 23, the senior, Grace Bugwa, 26.5 a game with 14 rebounds per game as well. Again, that's Metz, Quisenberry, Blackford, Meyer, and Bugwa for DCA. For Boyle County, Yates, Lefevue, Young, Russell, and Taylor. Boyle County DCA, this is the 11th all-time matchup between these two schools. It took the DCA boys a little bit of time to get going versus Boyle County. We'll talk about that in the next game, in the boys' game. It's not true for DCA girls versus Boyle County. In just their second ever matchup, Boyle County and DCA won by 18 in the second ever matchup versus Boyle County, and they're 7-3 all-time versus the Lady Rebels in the first 10 matchups head-to-head. The two teams have also met twice in the 45th district tournament, including their first ever meeting in February of 2020 when Boyle beat DCA 50-32. Then in the 2023 district district tournament when DCA beat Boyle County 54-30. DCA and Boyle County tip-off coming up in 3 minutes on your home for Rebel and Lady Warrior basketball, Z105.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Dunn's Barbecue, offering chicken wings. You asked for them, we got them. Barbecue, buffalo, Creole Parmesan, breaded or naked, as well as our famous pulled pork barbecue, brisket, grilled chicken, ribs, homemade sides, located in Harrisburg at 726 K Run. So call 734-3675 for your free delivery to Danville, Harrisburg, or Bergen. Dunn's Barbecue is open Tuesday through Saturday, located on Cane Run in Harrisburg, and for free delivery, takeout, and dine-in.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to start the new year in a new Nissan at Bob Allen Nissan. Lease a new 25 Rogue SV model for only $299 per month for 36 months. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock in 25030. Then SC 762441. Bob Allen Nissan on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hi, this is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. Do you have a small business in need of bookkeeping, payroll, or other business services? At H&R Block, we do it all, from simple sole proprietorships to partnerships, corporations, estates and trusts, and even nonprofit returns. With our monthly business services starting at just $50 per month, our prices are competitive and can allow you to focus on your business while we take care of your books. Give us a call at 859-236-3281 to learn more about our small business services, or stop by the office at 216 Brent Avenue in Danville.
Let's face it, life can be really complicated. Your walk with God doesn't have to be. Victory Christian Church in Lancaster exists to make the gospel simple. Who is Victory Church? Number one, they're a Jesus-focused church, making Jesus the center of everything. Number two, they're people-focused. They love people because Jesus loved people. And number three, they're family-focused. Victory Children for nursery through 12 years, Victory Youth for 13 to 18 years. Sunday services start at 11 o'clock this Sunday, and they love to see you there. 660 Stanford Road in Lancaster for Victory Christian Church. Caroline Lamons and Grace Bootwood jump at midcourt, tip controlled by DCA, and we are underway for high school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. DCA goes left to right in a radio dial. Bootwood catches it right block, skips it, Mets, right corner three. That one rolls around the rim and is off, but Blackford clears the board, puts it up and in. This is such a good rebounding team for DCA. They average about 40 rebounds a game compared to Boyle County at about 28. So they are expected to really dominate the boards. And early on, Blackford with a putback, and it's 2-0. DCA leads, averages about 14 boards a game, does Amari Blackford. Here's Maggie Burke with the basketball. Burke, left-hand side, drives on Quisenberry, bounce pass to Lamons right on the block. Lamons double team, taken away by Quisenberry. Here comes DCA the other way. Alea Quisenberry dumps it down low to Bugwa, off the glass and good. Left-hand layup by Grace Bugwa. That's really good offense right there by DCA. Quisenberry to Bugwa, still trying to get a feel for each other and how they play. You know, of course, Quisenberry started off the season first 10, 11 games or so without Bugwa in the lineup. Bugwa just her fourth game back. Yates' three is blocked by Bugwa, and she can run the court the other way, up the court to Metz, and threw it just a little bit too far. Out of Paisley's reach, it is out of bounds. This game has started off so quickly. I haven't been able to tell you, DCA in there visiting navy blue jerseys and shorts. The Danville Christian across the chest with the numbers in the middle, numbers in white on the back as well. Boyle County in their home whites, white tops, white shorts, Rebels in cursive across the chest and down the left leg of the shorts as well. Maggie Burke will fake the handoff to Ashlyn Young. She handles the basketball, drives to the free throw line with Quisenberry on her, stops, picks up her dribble, dumps it off to Yates. Yates in the lane, blocked away by Bugwa, but Bugwa's called for a foul. First on Bugwa, first on DCA as well. It's a 4-0 the Lady Warrior lead, and Addison Yates, who played a really good game yesterday. Boyle County, if they want to win, is going to have Addison Yates play really good games basically every time that she's out there. An average of 16.7 a game. The first one is good. We were talking yesterday, Tim, after the broadcast. There's a lot of really good young players in this area. I'm not sure there's any as good in the freshman grade as Addison Yates for Boyle County. Just a phenomenal player. Second one is also good for Addison. First two for Boyle County. It's 4-2. Where's the basketball at? There it is. How did it end up in the sideline?
Yeah.
To Boyle County basketball?
Yeah, it is. Bugwa decided to throw it down, but Meyer wasn't looking for him to hit it in her back.
So the ball skips out of bounds. I was looking at my scorecard, writing down the second free throw for Addison Yates, and look up, and Bugwa just kind of has her hands on her hips, and the ball is on the sideline. So Boyle County will keep the basketball after the turnover by DCA. Ashlyn Young takes the inbound pass, and they swing it around to Lamons. Lamons to Yates, left corner three. It's long. Rebound is skied for, taken by Bugwa, who will come into front court, dribbling the basketball. Got the handles of a guard, the size of a forward. Pulled up three. It's long. Rebound is taken by Quisenberry. Layup is off. Rebound tapped around. Blackford battles, puts it up and in. And DCA is just going to dominate the boards. Boyle County is going to have to do better about blocking out Bugwa and Blackford. Together, they averaged, Tim, just about as many rebounds as Boyle County has as a team per game.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. I mean, you can't just take one of them out. Both of them are in there.
And Meyer nearly knocks the pass away, taken by Burke, though. Burke right of the circle. Looks over, has a pretty good view of Brian Britt in the sideline. Coach Britt, 31-18 in his 1+ now working on his second year as head coach here at Boyle County. Had a goal last year to win 20 games. They had 19 wins, but they went 2-5 over the last 7 games, including losing their last 3, which really damaged their chances of winning 20 games last year. Ashley Young takes the pass from Maggie Burke. She'll back it up near midcourt. Now picks up her dribble and trying to hand it off to Lefevue. Lefevue has the pass knocked away by Blackford, but will get the basketball back and chase it back down for Boyle County. 6-2 DCA leads with 5:10 to play here in this first quarter. A little handoff to Maggie Burke is taken away by Blackford. Blackford lead pass up to Meyer. Meyer down low to a cutting Bugwa, grabs the basketball, knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. And Bugwa lost it on the last one to touch it. Goes back to Boyle County.
So it's kind of interesting. The past few games we've done on DCA, they put Blackford, for some reason, out on the point guard guarding them. And so this time, they've actually got Quisenberry out, and Blackford's out there for help. So it's kind of giving Maggie Burke trouble right now. We'll see if she's able to get through it during the game.
Yeah, you got Bugwa and Blackford down low with some serious size. Trying to clear out the lane a little bit. They move Lefevue on the right wing to get Blackford out of there. Left-hand pass over to Yates in the corner. Comes back to Burke as Lamons and Bugwa battle for position on that left block down low. Lamons is working hard for space. Bounce pass down low to her. Stops over top of Bugwa. Misses everything. Off the top of the backboard. Rebound taken by Amari Blackford. Lamons goes down hard in backcourt. Quisenberry to Metz. Metz right corner three. Blocked away by Maggie Burke. What a recovery by Burke, flying in out of nowhere to swat that ball away from Paisley Metz, and DCA will keep possession of it.
Yeah, I think that speed caught Paisley Metz off guard. She thought she had plenty of time. She took her time to shot, but nice recovery by Burke.
Meyer inbounds it to Blackford off the screen, wide open off the window and good. How about 6 for the sophomore Amari Blackford? Did not start last year for DCA, and Billy Inman said she probably could start on any team basically in the region, and she does start this year, her sophomore year, and averages a double-double for DCA. Boyle County throws it away on the offensive end, so DCA will take back over, and Ellery Taylor will check in for the first time tonight. Ellery had a big game off the bench Tuesday night for Boyle against Garrett County, had an equally big game as well last night. She's such a good rebounder for Boyle County. She averages 6.1 a game. She leads Lady Rebels in rebounds and rebounds per game. Left corner, Meyer takes the pass from Quisenberry. Back to Alea Quisenberry. Back over to Meyer, left corner. To Blackford, cutting on the right block to Metz in the right corner. Metz was open, but the pass is errant, so Metz has to chase it back down behind her to Quisenberry with Burke on her. They give her the left-hand dribble. Instead, she goes to Blackford, three. Bingo!
Yeah, we've seen her hit that shot plenty of times in that part from three-point.
9 for Amari Blackford of DCA's first 11 coming from the sophomore. It's 11-2 DCA. Yates around the screen, goes back to Burke. On a pick and roll, Quisenberry just wipes both of the bottoms of her shoes off and lets Maggie Burke know, we'll give you that shot if you want it, to Taylor. Taylor right wing three, that one's off, and Bugwa taps the rebound to herself, and DCA controls the basketball. Gives it off to Quisenberry in the front court. Alea Quisenberry thinks about a three, goes to Blackford, same exact spot. Same exact result. No, it bounced off. Thought it was home. It was halfway home, and it came out. They go to Lefevue, outlet pass, who stops, gets her girl to blow by her. That's Grace Meyer on the pump fake, and then Paisley Metz can't get there in time. It's the first 2 for Kinsley Lefevue. She's got the 8th grader, averages 7.7 a game, has her first 2. It's 11-4, and the other way, Quisenberry throws it over top of Bugwa's head out of bounds. And most people believe, Tim, when you read the forums online and talk to people, that this DCA team is the best girls team in the region. And there are some who, you read in the Bluegrass Preps forum, and they may be right, we'll have to see, who says now that Bugwa's back, there's not even a team in the same sentence as DCA in the 12th region. We'll have to see, obviously, how that plays out. We'll see if that's correct or not. But Bugwa certainly is such a big playmaker, big difference maker for DCA. Yates trying to go over top of Bugwa, blocked away, rebound taken by Bugwa. Here she comes the other way, handles the ball so well at 6'4", drives the lane, lays it up and in, left hand all the way by Grace Bugwa. Tell you what, Louisville coaches see that film, they're going to be drooling over that. Grace Bugwa has 4. It's 13-4, DCA back by 9. Maggie Burke with the basketball in front court for Boyle County. Left-hand side to Lefevue. Up top to Taylor off a screen. Wide open, straight on 3. That one misses right-hand side. Bugwa taps the rebound to Meyer, who clears it for DCA and swings it far sideline to Alea Quisenberry. Into front court comes the senior. Right-hand corner to Metz. Back to Blackford. Wide open. Right wing 3. Yep. 12 for Amari Blackford. DCA 16-4 over Boyle County, and Billy Inman wants a timeout. It is a full timeout. Lady Warriors are rolling early on in this one with 2:02 to play in the first quarter. DCA 16, Boyle County 4. Back in 60 on Z105.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Start the new year in a new Nissan at Bob Allen Nissan. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save on the new 25 Nissan Sentra 2.0S model. Lease for only $199 per month for 36 months. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock in 25042. VIN SY 207284. Bob Allen Nissan on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
$16-4 DCA with a burst of points early on in this one. 2:02 to play in the first quarter. Amari Blackford with 12 of DCA's 16 points here in this first quarter. Addison Yates has the basketball for DCA. A little 2-3 zone maybe it looks like from DCA. No, they do rotate back to a man-to-man. Top of the circle to Burke. Burke rolls around the screen and will back it back up for Boyle County. First of two tonight here from Boyle County High School. Aaron pass by Burke, taken away by Grace Meyer. Goes to Quisenberry quickly in the front court with the basketball. Burst of speed for Alea Quisenberry. Crossover, drives right hand, kicks it over to Meyer in the left-hand corner. Meyer looking down low for Blackford, makes the catch on the right block. Bounce pass back to Grace Meyer in the corner. They go back up top to Quisenberry. Good defense there by Boyle County, rotating around and keeping the ball out of Blackford's hands, at least close to the basket. Quisenberry drives right hand, knocked over by Burke. No foul call. And now Quisenberry and Burke get tied up, and the ball will go to Boyle County. And Grace Bugwa will check back in for DCA. I was talking with Billy Emmett about Grace. You know, she's a McDonald's All-American nominee. And I asked Billy how that process works. He says, well, I sent them film. You know, she was selected. I sent them film of some of her games, and they want to come watch her, but she's still not 100%. Now, she cleared the ACL test by leaps and bounds, so she's cleared to be out here. But in terms of getting the strength back, getting the stamina back, things like that, the McDonald's All-American Committee wants to make sure that she's back full strength before they kind of come and judge her. Ellery Taylor's jump shot is off. Rebound taken, though, by Yates on the left-hand side of the rim, and she's fouled. Yates's jump shot pulled Bugwa out of the lane and allowed Yates to be able to grab the rebound and have a chance at a couple of free throws here by Addison Yates. 83.1% free throw shooter. She is tops on Boyle County's team in the free throw shooting mark. First one is good for Yates. She's made her first three from the line tonight. Abrams checks in. Quisenberry will check out. This is a really, when you look at Boyle and DCA, contrasting style of play. DCA's attempted 890 field goals this year. Boyle County has attempted 870 this year, but they played 3 more games than DCA has. Second free throw is off. Rebound chased down by Lefeview. Second chance for the Lady Rebels, but they throw it away. Blackford has it in backcourt, handed off to Metz, and Metz goes to Nadia Abrams, who's in the game for the first time today. The 8th grader Nadia Abrams averages 3 a game for DCA. Down low to Bugwa. Good entry pass. Bugwa makes the catch and a right-hand layup off the glass and good. 6 for Grace Bugwa. It is 18-5. DCA by 13 with 20 seconds to play in this first quarter. Here's Addison Yates, top of the circle. Yates, right-hand side to Lefeview. Lefeview kicks it back up top to Taylor off the screen with Bugwa on her. Bugwa gives her a ton of room at the top of the paint. Back over to Jaron Smith, who checked in last dead ball. Jaron averages just under 2 points a game. She's a freshman. 4 to shoot now. Left-hand corner to Taylor, back to Smith. Smith drives in, right-hand floater at the buzzer, blocked away by Meyer. We played 1 quarter of basketball. It is DCA 18, Boyle County 5. Back in 1 minute for the second quarter on Z105.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with our array of fresh cargo scents for cars for $1.99, tantalizing tarts $7.99, and delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99, large jars $25.99, grand candy jars for $89.99, and a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit us at Papa's Quick Stop across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds for an exhilarating experience.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
Mari Blackford, 12 first quarter points, including a pair of threes. Grace Bugwa has the other 6 for DCA for their 18 points. Addison Yates with 3 for Boyle County. Kinsley Lefevue with 2 for Boyle County as well for their 5 points. 18-5 DCA by 13, and it is DCA starts the second quarter with a basketball, and just too easy. Entry pass to Grace Bugwa. There's nobody there to stop Grace.
Kind of caught him asleep there on that play.
Yeah, she's one of the best players in the state, so it's tough to stop her as it is. We don't want to leave her wide open on the inbound pass. It's 20-5. DCA's biggest lead now up to 15 on this one. Yates, top of the circle to Taylor. Taylor over to Jaron Smith, right-hand side. Quisenberry and Meyer rotate back and forth on Smith, who's now picked up by Quisenberry, and we have a foul. Is it on Meyer for knocking over Reagan Britt? It is indeed. Yeah, Britt went down to the floor. Meyer's first, DCA's first here in this second quarter. Addison Yates inbounds it for the Lady Rebels. She has it on the baseline, kicks it into Britt in the right corner. Britt overhead toss to Taylor. 35 feet from the basket. She'll dribble in on Bugwa. Kicks it back over to Britt. Back down low to Taylor. But Bugwa on her. She's got nowhere to go with Big Grace Bugwa in front of her. Bounce pass looking on the baseline to Lefevue. Taken away by Amari Blackford. And Blackford in backcourt trying to get it off to Quisenberry. Taylor hounding her. Finally gets it off to Alea Quisenberry, who comes into front court. Down low to Bugwa. Makes the catch off the glass and good. Just too much size, Tim. I mean, there's nobody that Boyle County can answer with. And Grace Bugwa down low, and it's just too easy. Back-to-back buckets, and Grace just kind of shrugged her shoulders, coming back to the bench with a smile on her face.
And as Kinsley Lefevue was running down, she just looked at Coach Britt and held her hands up like, I can't do anything.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do about it?
So
she's, again, one of the best players in the state, and you got 6'4". She handles like a guard, and there's only so much you can do against Grace Bugwa. 22-5. DCA now leads by 17. Going back to the point I was making earlier, Tim, when Addison Yates was shooting free throws, the contrasting style of play, and I was watching the UK-Alabama game in the first half earlier today, and they had mentioned, I think it was Tom Leach on radio. I've been syncing the radio up with the TV broadcast. Tom Leach says UK, I think it was Tom Leach, said UK shoots three-pointers in about 48% of their possessions. I think it was UK. It was one of the teams he was talking about. That's the same exact thing DCA girls do. They attempt a ton of shots. Again, 890 field goal attempts this year for DCA through just 15 games. That's 20 more than Boyle County shot, and Boyle County played 3 more games than DCA has. But 48% of those shots are three-point attempts for DCA. For Boyle County, it's 42%. So they're still, chalking up a lot of threes, Boyle County is, but they attempt a lot less on the shot perspective than DCA does, and that's because DCA forces so many turnovers defensively, and they get a lot more shots off. Left wing, Lamons has the basketball. A 17-point DCA lead, the biggest lead of the game. Lamons picks up her dribble left-hand side to Reagan Britt. Lady Rebels need some points here. They're falling further and further behind. Britt to Young, baseline, looking down low, bounce pass to Lamons. Fall-away jumper over Bugwa is off. It's short, and Quisenberry grabs the rebound for DCA and comes the other way with it. Slows it down, circles around the Bugwa, left wing. Skip pass to Metz, right corner to Abrams. Abrams lob down low to Bugwa on the block, stops off the glass, missed it, rolls off. Boyle County double-teamed her, and she still had a pretty good look at the rim, but Bugwa just too hard off the window. Maggie Burke has it in the front court for Boyle County. 6:10 to play on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's 22-5. Boyle County trails by 17 to DCA. Lamons, one dribble. She'll fire up a long three. Misses off the back rim, and Bugwa grabs another rebound. That's her 6th one. Over to Quisenberry, right block. She'll drive in off the glass. Is it good and one, or is it on the floor? Foul is on number 12, Maggie Burke. Is it on the floor or not? No, they're going to say it's on the floor.
So you're kind of where you're talking about the shots and how many more shots DCA has. I think part of that comes to that the rebounding.
Oh, yeah, their offensive rebounding,
yeah,
too. They get so many second and third chances. That's exactly right. Inbound pass to Bugwa on the right wing. Bugwa fakes the pass down low, dribbles left hand, loses it momentarily, gets it back, stops, 15-range jumper, good. I mean, she had a hand in her face, and Grace Bugwa still buries it. She has all 6 for DCA in the second quarter. It's a 19-point lead, 24-5. DCA leads it. Russell hands it off to Yates, who stops, backs up on Metz. Fall-away jumper is short. Rebound comes right back out to Yates, though. Blocked away by Bugwa in the right-hand corner with emphasis. Rebound taken by Meyer on the far sideline to Quisenberry. Quisenberry down low to Bugwa. Entry pass off the glass and good. Bugwa with 14. It's 26-7. Burke, right wing, she stops, fires up a high arcing three, misses everything. Blackford has the rebound. They're so good, Tim, at rebounding offensively, but certainly defensively as well. I mean, we talked, they average 13 more rebounds a game than Boyle County does, and they're on pace probably to eclipse that tonight in this game. Down low to Bugwa, off the glass and could again. Quisenberry with the assist. Grace Bugwa has 16 first half points. It's 28-5.
Yeah, and the way we're talking, these girls are they're guarding her. I mean, it's not like she's getting them wide open. Caroline Lamont is in her face that time. It's just a lot of experience from Bugwa.
Knocked away by Burke from behind by Quisenberry. Quisenberry down the court, lobs it to Bugwa in between 2 players, and Burke will reach in and smack the ball away as hard as she can to keep Bugwa from another layup at the glass. Foul on Maggie Burke is the second one for her. It is the second on Boyle County as well. Kinsley Lefevue, Ellery Taylor check back in. Nadia Abrams will check out for Grace Bugwa, who will, Nadia Abrams will check in for Grace Bugwa, who will check out. Bugwa has 10 points this quarter alone in the first 3.5 minutes. Inbound pass to Blackford over top of her head, but Abrams will chase it down. They go back to Quisenberry, right wing. She'll fire up a right wing three. Off the back rim, rebound tapped out by Meyer, but she went over the back of Hadley Russell. Grace Meyer's second. DCA's second here in the second quarter. That loss on Tuesday night, where were we? Thursday night. DCA Assumption was Thursday night, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we got so many games this week, it's hard to keep up with them all. That loss Thursday night for DCA against number 5 Assumption, 78-50. 28-point loss to the Assumption Rockets. It was the second biggest loss for DCA this season. Right-hand corner to Russell. Taylor to Russell. Russell stops on the free throw line, bounce past the Yates, knocked away by Metz, right to Lefevue, left wing three, yes! There's the first three-pointer of the game for Boyle County, comes courtesy of Kinsley Lefevue, shoots just 21% from deep. Quisenberry the other way, leaves it off for Blackford. Fakes one way, goes to Metz in the right corner, back up top to Abrams. Abrams back to Quisenberry, right wing, she'll drive hard on Lefevue, lays it up, blocked away by Lefevue, rebound taken by Blackford down low, who throws one up off the glass, and she's fouled. I think it's on Russell. It is not on Russell. It's on number 21, Kinsley Lefevue. That is her first, and Bugwa going to check back in as Blackford gets 2 free throws. But I was, reading the article that Jared Peck did on Grace Bugwa. That game actually came down from the Herald Leader, did a feature on Grace Bugwa. Really good article on her after the Assumption game. And Billy Inman, the DCA head coach, basically talked about the Assumption game, and he said he felt like it was his fault that they lost by so many. They just could not figure out that full court press in that game, and that's a really good Assumption team. Second free throw is also off by Blackford. Russell down the other way. Her 15-foot jumper right-hand side is off. Rebound taken by Young. They've been partially blocked by Blackford. Back to Taylor. Taylor to Lefevue. Left wing three. Same exact spot, short. And now Russell has the rebound for Boyle County amongst the trees down low of DCA. And the rebound is taken by Lefevue, who goes out to Addison Yates. And Yates is fouled by number 14, Alea Quisenberry. That's Quisenberry's first. And so I think, when DCA, if and when they make it deep in the postseason, and I think even the region tournament, there's going to be teams that watch that Sacred Heart game and say, this is the way you got to play DCA. You got to full court press them. Of course, I said Sacred Heart, Assumption game. Assumption is so good. So many athletes that they boast and put on the floor. Foul by Quisenberry again, reaching on Hadley Russell. That's her second.
And we talked about that game. Well, DCA was only down.
They're down 2 at the half, 31-29.
So they just ran out of gas.
Yeah.
I mean, because Assumption changed the whole side out, and so DCA just could not have the depth to keep up with them.
And Meyer will check in for DCA, and Adelise Jochi will check out. Yeah, probably a little bit different than what DCA is going to see maybe later on this season because, again, Assumption was so good. Russell's right wing three rolls around the rim and is off, and Blackford has the rebound. Outlet pass looking down the court for Metz is taken away by Addison Yates, who comes right to left in your radio dial. Yates hands it off to left. U-ball bounces off her hands, goes right back to Young. Lefty runs into Young and almost knocks her off her feet, but Young keeps her pivot foot and handles the basketball. It's a 20-point DCA lead. It's 28-8. Lefty right wing three off the backboard, but rebound taken by Taylor, partially blocked by Bugwa, and Taylor goes to the line for 2 free throws as Bugwa fouls her. That's Bugwa's second. Biggest loss of the season for DCA, 34 points earlier this year to Johnson Central. Again, it's hard to really assess DCA without Grace Bugwa because Bugwa is back and getting healthier and healthier. First free throw for Ellery Taylor is good. She shoots about 50% from the free throw line this season. But it counts as a loss nonetheless. But even that West Jessamine game earlier this year, you know, West Jessamine beat DCA there at DCA, but Bugwa wasn't healthy. Second free throw by Taylor is also good. Did not play in that game versus West Jessamine. Ashlyn Young will check out. Reagan Britt will check in. And now here comes a full court press from Boyle County. Inbound pass comes to Grace Bugwa in backcourt. 28-10. It is an 18-point DCA lead. Bugwa crossover, works on Lefty and blows by her. All the way into the paint, lays it up on the floor. A foul's called. Bugwa put the free throw in, but foul is on Boyle County's number 12. That's Maggie Burke. That's Burke's. Is it on 12 or 21? Sorry, it's on 21. Kinsley Lefevue read the numbers backward. That's Lefevue's second. Inbound pass to Bugwa on Lefevue. Left of the block. Stops, floater, misses. Quisenberry has the rebound knocked out of her hands and then chases it down. Comes back to Grace Meyer. 2.5 to play in this first half. 28-10, DCA by 18. Entry pass to Bugwa again. Bugwa fouled by Lefevue on the floor. And that is number 5 on Boyle County. It's the third one on Lefevue, and Bugwa's going to get 2 shots. DCA has scored 10 points in this second quarter, all 10 courtesy of number 23, Grace Bugwa, who has been a star for DCA since her 8th grade year. But really started to blossom there when she hit the high school ranks. And younger sister of Ruth Bugwa, Ruth also played at DCA, went to Liberty University. Don't think played basketball at Liberty, but that is where Grace obviously committed initially to Liberty.
I think ended up going to Jacksonville State where she's at now.
Okay. Yep. It was Liberty who first noticed how good of a player Grace Bugwa was going to be, and they hit the nail on the head, and the offers really started flying in after that state tournament appearance by DCA last year. Second free throw by Bugwa is good. 11 for Grace Bugwa in this quarter, 17 for the game. 29-10. DCA leads by 19. Entry pass down low, taken away by Meyer, who muscles it away from Reagan Britt and goes over to Metz. Metz to Quisenberry into front court. Quisenberry, crossover on Britt. Right hand to left hand. Down low to Bugwa. Entry pass knocked away by Taylor. Good defensive play. Comes right to Addison Yates. Yates in the front court on Blackford. Left of the block. Lays it up. She's fouled by Amari Blackford. First on Amari Blackford and Addison Yates, who hit 3 free throws in the first quarter. For all 3 of her points. Gets 2 more shots here. Well, County's going to go to Madison Southern after this one on Tuesday night for their next game. First free throw by Yates is off the back rim. They are in entirely different regions, but 2 teams very familiar with each other. Since 2017, Boyle County and Madison Southern girls have played every season except for 2022. Second free throw by Yates is also off and chases the rebound down for Boyle County to the free throw line. The rebound bounced out to her. Over to Britt, left wing. Britt to Taylor, left-hand corner. Down low to Yates on the left block, posting up on Metz. Her little hook is off. Rebound saved back in by Yates, but blocked away in the follow by Russell by Bugwa. And now Quisenberry and Taylor get tied up, and the ball will stay with Boyle County. Boyle dominated Madison Southern over a 14-season stretch. They won 14 straight over the Lady Eagles, but they haven't beaten Madison Southern since that 2019 season. Madison Southern has won 3 straight. They'll go to Madison Southern on Tuesday night. Inbound pass from Young to Yates. 29-10, 1:35 to play. DCA leads Boyle County in this first half. Yates around the screen. No look pass to Young. Thinks about a straight-on three. Blackford recovers and cuts her off. To Russell. Back to Yates. Yates stops. Free throw line jumper is long. Rebound taken by Hadley. Russell left-hand side. Back over to Taylor. Left corner three. Yep. 5 for Ellery Taylor. Second three in this second quarter for Boyle County. 29-13. Lefeview hit one, and then Taylor hits one from about the same exact spot Lefeview did earlier. 1 minute to play. Quisenberry in the front court. Tripped up by Britton Fowl. And that sends Alea Quisenberry scoreless in this one to the line for 2. Foul on Reagan. Britt is her first. While Boyle County suits up against Madison Southern Tuesday of next week, DCA, of course, will head to Owensboro. They'll play Wednesday night in the All-A tournament. 6 o'clock in the evening versus the 8th region winner, which is the only region on the girls' side that's not been decided yet. First free throw by Quisenberry is good. 53.6% free throw shooter. They got snowed out, that 8th region did last week, as many of the region All-A region tournaments did, and they played their semifinals Thursday night. The championship is actually going on tonight at 7 o'clock, so DCA will find out later on tonight who they'll play in that All-A state tournament next Wednesday. Second free throw by Quisenberry is also good. 31-13. DCA back by 18. 50 seconds to play. Yates double teamed. Top of the paint. She fires a three, blocked away by Metz. Good defense, and Yates gets it back, and Yates is thrown down to the floor by Quisenberry. And that's Quisenberry's third. And that sends Addison Yates to the line for 2 free throws. Yates' game so far, Tim, tonight reminds you a lot of Mila Turner's game yesterday. Remember, Mila Turner, the first half shot, I think it was like 8 free throws for Danville. Had 6 first half points, and they all came from the free throw line. First free throw by Yates is good. And Yates is shooting free throws 7 and 8 here.
She's shooting the free throws. But one thing I've noticed is I haven't really seen a lot, because we don't see her have to put in this position. But Paisley Metz is playing really good defense on Addison Yates. She's covering her outside the three-point line.
Second free throw by Yates is also good. Yeah, had a couple of blocks on Addison in this first half. 44 seconds to play, 31-15. DCA by 16. Abrams breaks the press, goes to Metz in the corner. Down low to Blackford. Beautiful dish by Metz, and Blackford rolls it home. 14 for Blackford, had 12 in the first quarter. Scoreless in the second until that one. 33-15. DCA by 18. There's Ashlyn Young. Works around the screen from Blackford. Long three by Young. Misses on the back rim. Yates has the rebound for Boyle County on the baseline. Tries to work around a double team and can't. Now sets up a left corner three. That's short. Rebound taken by Abrams in backcourt with 12 to play now in this first half. Over to Meyer. Meyer to Bugwa. Skips it far side. 8 to play. Bugwa in transition. Works on Yates. Drives baseline. Stops off the glass. Missed it. Grabs the rebound. Puts it back up and missed that one. Rebound off of Bugwa's hands. They blew the whistle. They'll say a foul on the floor by Addison Yates before the buzzer happened, maybe like a 1/10 or 2/10 of a second in the half left. And Grace Bugwa gets 2 free throws with nobody on the block for Grace. So just the final play of the half, Bugwa will shoot 2 from the line. And the first half ends after these 2 free throws by Bugwa. First one is short. Bugwa, 75% free throw shooter. Only 1 for 3 from the line so far tonight. 1 bounce from Bugwa. Second free throw is good. So the first half ends. It's 34-15. DCA by 19 here at the break. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA and Boyle County basketball. Z105.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Lease a new 25 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $279 per month for 42 months. $53.10 plus first payment, taxes and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Lease loyalty required. Stock C25060. Save during the Start Something New sales event at Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
34-15 here at the break. DCA over Boyle County as we witnessed him a tradition unlike any other. Elementary school kids getting on the court in between half times and games and shooting up, getting shots up as the teams are in the locker room, getting lectured by their coaches. Got about 6 or 7 on one side and about 6 or 7 on the other side getting some shots up. And right now, Grace Boog was getting a lot of shots up. And 34-15, DCA leads here at the break. 18 first half points for Grace Boog, 14 for Amari Blackford, 2 for Leah Quisenberry. And that's it for DCA. Only 3 in the scorers column. Same thing for Boyle County. 3 in the scorers column. They all have 5 points for their 15. 5 for Addison Yates, 5 for Kinsley Lefew, and 5 for Ellery Taylor. Those are the offensive numbers for you. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so starting off for the Boyle County Lady Rebels, I've got Maggie Burke with 1 block, Ashlyn Young with 2 rebounds, Addison Yates got a team high 6 rebounds, Kinsley Lefew with 1 rebound, 1 block, Hadley Russell with a rebound, Ellery Taylor with 4 rebounds, and then over for the Lady Warriors. Grace Bogle I've got with 8 rebounds, 4 blocks. Amari Blackford, 6 rebounds. Quisenberry with 3. Grace Meyer with 1 and 1 block. Paisley Mess with the block. And then Nadia Abrams with a rebound. And that's the block and rebound numbers.
Yeah, Boyle County and DCA meeting tonight for the 11th time. It has been a rivalry. District rivalry dominated by DCA. They're 7-3 in their first 10 games versus Boyle County. It's the first of 2 tonight. The boys will follow this. DCA versus Boyle County. And again, both girls and boys teams on both sides, both schools unbeaten in district play. So this will help sort some of the things out early on. But still, neither team on the boys side has played Lincoln County yet or on the girls side either. And so we'll see how that one turns out. With last night, Tim, I don't know if you heard the score or not. Lincoln County boys played Ashland Blazer last night. Did you hear the score?
Yeah, I remember hearing. Go ahead. I remember hearing part of it.
Ashland Blazer beat them by 55 last night. Now you can't take everything from similar scores and similar opponents, but DCA did play Lincoln County, or did play Ashland Blazer earlier this season, lost by 11.
Yeah.
We're supposed to play them again, and then Ashland Blazer canceled on them. They were supposed to come to DCA this year and play, but Blazer canceled on them. So that was an ugly one yesterday there in Stanford, and we'll see if they can rebound. Lincoln County can, and obviously unbeaten in district play. That's what matters right now. And DCA and Boyle County both trying to stay unbeaten as well. Right now in the girls' game, looks like it's DCA sledding towards a win to go to 3-0 in 45th district play. We'll see if they can hold on to a 19-point lead. Second half coming up for you in about 3 minutes on your home for DCA and Boyle County basketball, Z105.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Let's face it, life can be really complicated. Your walk with God doesn't have to be. Victory Christian Church in Lancaster exists to make the gospel simple. Who is Victory Church? Number one, they're a Jesus-focused church, making Jesus the center of everything. Number two, they're people-focused. They love people because Jesus loved people. And number three, they're family-focused. Victory Children for nursery through 12 years, Victory Youth for 13 to 18 years. Sunday services start at 11 o'clock this Sunday, and they love to see you there. 660 Stanford Road in Lancaster for Victory Christian Church.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Cars you can give a low down payment. No credit, low credit, be safe. You should call right now, stop wait.
This is your man, Jay Parks, the Chrysler Lawrenceburg, 1181 Bypass South Lawrenceburg, Kentucky 40342. Come on through, I'll make it do what it do. Deals is amazing. Round this way, 502-839-2012.
It's amazing.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda. All of us here would like to thank everyone in Boyle and the surrounding counties for once again selecting our dealership as the #1 new car dealership, used car dealership, and place to have your vehicle serviced. We strive daily to meet every need of every customer, and since 1949 we have been providing quality products and services at a fair price while treating our customers and employees with respect. Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC on the Danville Bypass.
34-15, DCA leads by 19 here at the break. DCA is on pace to do something tonight, Tim, that has never been done in this DCA Boyle County series. That's see a team score more than 60 points in a game head-to-head against the other. They have played again 10 times, 11 times tonight, and every single matchup head-to-head between the two teams, either Boyle or Danville, doesn't matter who wins, who loses, none of them have ever scored 60 points head-to-head, and DCA on pace tonight right now to score 68 with 34 points in the first half. Boyle County has some work to do in the second half. They'll send out their starting five. That's Yates, Lefew, Young, Burke, and Lamont. Starting five for DCA as well. Meyer, Metz, Blackford, Quisenberry, and Bugwa. It is DCA basketball to begin this second half of play. Grace Meyer wears number 13, the junior. Wonder if she's a better basketball player than her uncle. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, way better.
Way better player than her uncle.
Yeah.
But if you want your truck bed sprayed, I think I'm going to go to her uncle with Line-X. Her uncle over Grace Meyer to do that one. 34-15, down low to Bugwa. Knocked out of her hands, right back to Quisenberry, who's wide open and puts it up off the elbow and good. First field goal for Alea. Quisenberry has 4 in this one. 36-15, 21-point lead for DCA. This matches their largest lead of the basketball game. There's Maggie Burke dribbling around. Top of the circle, bounce pass to Lefew, who spins on Blackford. She'll drive right hand to the block, stops on Blackford, picks up her dribble. Look for someone to throw it off to. Little right hand hook, misses everything, and Bugwa wanted to grab the rebound, but lets it instead bounce out of bounds. Here's Grace Meyer inbounding it. Comes into Bugwa in backcourt. 18 first half points for the D1 signee Grace Bugwa, the University of Louisville. They go back to Bugwa. Top of the circle, Bugwa, crossover, left-handed Lamont, lost the basketball. Young reached in, poked it away, and a Boyle County player goes on the floor. It's Lefeview. They go down the court now to Yates. Yates on Metz, stops high off the glass, missed it. Rebound taken by Burke, bounce pass back to Yates, who missed the layup, and Blackford has the board and kicks it down to Bugwa. Bugwa in transition with Lamont and Burke on her. Crossover by Bugwa, goes back to Quisenberry, left wing. Now over to Meyer, left corner three, count it! UCA's had some impressive ball movement in tonight's game, Tim. Impressive passes down low, looking for Bugwa, and then that one, Bugwa to Quisenberry to Meyer. One extra pass by Quisenberry left Meyer wide open in the left corner, and she hit her first three of the game. 39-15. It's a 24-point advantage for DCA here in the third quarter. A minute and a half into the second half, and the Dexter Wright Meyer Insurance scoreboard. Here's Kinsley Lefeview. Man-to-man defense here by DCA as Quisenberry just denies Burke the basketball. Now finally, she works around Lefeview and gets the ball and then hands it right back off to the 7th grader. Sorry, the 8th grader, Kinsley Lefeview. Back up top to Young, right wing, over to Burke. Burke bounce pass down low to Lamont. Good position, but blocked away by Bugwa. And Bugwa grabs the rebound again. 5th block by Grace Bugwa and her 9th rebound. They go up to Quisenberry to Meyer. She tries another left corner three. It's short, but she follows her own rebound, gets it back for DCA. Back to Blackford in the corner. Blackford to a cutting Bugwa. Stops, double teamed off the glass, and one. Jim, I'm going to tell our listeners the same thing I told Mike Marcy. I think this Grace Bugwa girl has a future in basketball.
She seems pretty good. No, we joke, but I mean, we see her bring the ball down on the full court press. I mean, she'll bring the ball down the court. She'll rebound, she'll pass. I know she's got a three-point shot. We see it a little bit.
It actually leads DCA in three-point percentage at 40%.
Yeah.
Has not hit one today. Has not attempted one today either. And she has a chance at three here, but it's the old-fashioned three-point play, Tim. Grace Bugwa, a 75% free throw shooter. She's just 2 for 4 from the line tonight. All kinds of changes for Boyle County. Addison Yates will check out. Jaron Smith will check in. Reagan Britt checks in as well. Free throw by Bugwa is off the back rim, and Lefeview has the rebound. If there's one thing Bugwa has struggled on today, she's 2 for 5 from the line now. Smith, right hand into the paint. Goes over to Britt in the right corner. Britt fumbled it, gets it back, drives baseline, lost it, gets it back again, goes back over to Taylor. Britt was just out of control there, dribbling the basketball. Shovels it over to Taylor, who goes back to Jaron Smith. 41-15, 26-point DCA lead. Taylor has it, squares up on Bugwa. Hands it back off to Smith. Quisenberry hounded her, and Quisenberry took it away. Left hand, right hand, crossover. Absorbs the contact on Britt, and she's fouled in the layup.
Yeah, something we haven't seen Quisenberry doing a lot tonight, actually, is driving in. We've seen her some games just get in the lane, and it's hard to stop her. But I think part of it, too, they just got a good defense on her tonight.
Alea Quisenberry with 2 free throws. 51% free throw shooter. Sinks the first one. Perfect 3 for 3 tonight is Alea Quisenberry. Great player at Danville. Transferred to DCA in the offseason. Playing her first and only year, her senior year at DCA. Second free throw is off. Blackford knocks the rebound out, and Britt just shoulders Alea Quisenberry out of bounds, and there's no foul called, and Boyle County's going to get the basketball back. But Quisenberry almost went to the first row of the bleachers, Tim.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit of contact, we'd say.
Billy Inman can't believe it's not a foul called.
Yeah,
I'm actually kind of shocked there wasn't one either.
I am too, but she's okay, she's good, and Boyle's got the ball.
Entry pass to Taylor at the free throw line. Taylor works around the screen, but is met by Blackford back over to Lefeview on the left wing. She fakes a three, but she walked. Faked the three, then took off sprinting towards the basket and took a step before she took a dribble. And Lefiew's call for the traveling violation. Meyer kicks it in to Bugwa in backcourt. Bugwa fakes the handoff to Quisenberry. Now works in the right hand in the front court, hands it back off to Quisenberry, who drives in, lays it up off the glass, and good. Good strong take by the senior Alea Quisenberry. 7 for Alea, 44-15, a 29-point advantage now for DCA. 4:40 to play. Here's Jaron Smith. No face mask on today for Jaron. She wore the face mask last couple of games. Back over to Britt. Britt goes to Lefeview. Lefeview turns around, hands it back off to Reagan Britt. Britt skip pass looking for Taylor, knocked off of Bugwa's hands and out of bounds. Nadia Abrams checks in for DCA, and Alea Quisenberry will check out. 6 players on the floor right now. Initially, Quisenberry looked up and saw Abrams standing in front of her face and just looked at her, and she said, "Oh, you're coming out for me. Or you're coming in for me, I'm going out." Taylor has it right wing, drives on Bugwa, gets by Bugwa, lays it up and in. Little scoop shot and a layup by Ellery Taylor with the right hand. Right underneath Bugwa's outstretched left hand, looking for a block. Taylor's got 7, leads Boyle County in scoring, 44-17. Metz, right corner, wide open 3. It's long. Rebound comes out, taken by Blackford. And Blackford fumbles it, goes back to Metz, who goes to Bugwa. Bugwa drives in, steps around a man, and she is going to draw a foul. Foul's called on Reagan Britt. It's a block on Reagan. That is her 3rd. It is foul number 3 on Boyle County in this 3rd quarter. Quisenberry is back in for Amari Blackford. Blackford had a big first quarter, 12 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. She has 14 for the game. Because Britt went down, there's a little bit of housekeeping going on. Jennifer Inman, the wife of DCA head coach Billy Inman, brings a couple of towels out and wipes up the sweat where Britt went down.
It's a family affair.
Meyer comes into Bugwa, who lost the basketball, threw just out of her reach. Taylor grabs it, goes down the court, lays it up and in. Every time we've had a Boyle County game, Tim, I've been impressed with Ellery Taylor, who has 9 now for the Lady Rebels and leads them in scoring, 44-19. Quisenberry behind the back in the front court, skips it over to Meyer in the left-hand corner. Meyer over to Quisenberry on the right-hand side. Crossover by Quisenberry, drives in, another crossover, free throw line, down low to Bugwa. Bugwa back over to Meyer, left corner, good look at a 3. It rolls off and is grabbed by Hadley Russell for a Boyle County rebound. 3:20 to play. Lady Warriors up by 25, 44-19. Smith bounce pass to Taylor. She drives right hand over top of Bugwa, blocked by Bugwa. Rebound grabbed by Taylor, goes back out to Smith, top of the circle. Smith drives in, looking for Russell, threw it at Grace Meyer's feet. And now Russell and Meyer go down, are tangled up. And a jump ball will keep it with Boyle County. Russell landed kind of awkwardly on her right shoulder going down for that basketball as well. Kind of winced in pain when Meyer jumped on top of her trying to grab the basketball. Amari Blackford will check in. And Grace Meyer, hands on her hips, breathing heavily. She's been up and down the court all game long. We'll take a seat. Here's Jaron Smith. That's the basketball for the Lady Rebels. She's just a freshman for Boyle County. What a young team this Lady Rebel team is. No seniors on this roster. Right corner to left view. The middle schooler, right corner 3 is off the side of the backboard. Rebound is taken, though, by Russell. Back over to left view. She fires a right wing 3 this time. That one's off. Quisenberry grabs another board for DCA and immediately double-teamed in backcourt. Splits the double team, comes into front court now. Stops, kicks it over to Metz. Metz, right corner 3. Misses long. Rebound taken by left view on the strong side. 2.5 to play now in this 3rd quarter. 44-19. Left view going down low. Pass taken by Britt. Her little floater bounces off. Taylor has the rebound, puts it up the underside of the rim. But the rebound taken by Britt goes to left view, top of the circle. She'll drive on Blackford. Her floater is off. And Amari Blackford has the rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Over to Quisenberry into front court. Gets by Britt. Stops around left view. Lays it up and in. Right hand off the glass for Alea Quisenberry. Whitaker bank shot for Alea, and Billy Inman wants a 30-second timeout. 46-19. No, they will have a full. 46-19 DCA by 27. Back in 1 minute on your home for DCA and Boyle basketball, Z105.
Water and electricity, 2 things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease and save on the new 25 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab Short Bed 1500 4x4 for only $199 per month for 24 months. $10,019 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M 25131. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
46-19, DCA leads by 27 over Boyle County with 2:01 to play here in this third quarter. And despite being up 27, Billy Inman wanted to get one of the officials' attention. And I think when Grace came out of the game, Grace Bugler came out of the game, she was motioning to her leg like the person that was guarding her on defense when DCA had the ball maybe was like jamming their leg into her hip or some sort of foul is what she was motioning for, I'm sure. And that's what Billy Inman was letting one of the officials know about. The official shook his head yes and told him to keep an eye on it. So we'll see what happens here. But Boyle County has the basketball. It's Maggie Burke who has it. Burke with Blackford and Quisenberry on her, hands it off to Russell as Burke goes down and trips. Russell right-hand side, bounce pass to Yates. Lamons now goes down to the backhand side of the play. He gets back up and jostles for position against Bugwa. Yates, left-hand drive, bounce pass to Lamons. Over top of Bugwa, missed the layup, gets it back, off the glass again, missed it again. And Bugwa has the board and goes to Quisenberry, far side. As they go right to left, does DCA on your radio dial. Quisenberry stops, goes to Blackford, wide open, straight on three, misses everything. It hits the baseline out of bounds. DCA leading 46-19. They're in action next Wednesday. We'll have the game for you. Now, we're not making the trip to Owensboro.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, some of the media rights to cover the game are a little expensive.
Yeah, I've heard you guys talk about that before.
So we'll cover the feed. We'll take the feed that the All-A tournament provides and have that basketball game from Owensboro Wednesday night. DCA versus the 8th region winner in the girls All-A tournament. Left-hand side to Russell. She fires left corner three. Off the top of the backboard, almost went in. And Blackford has the rebound, goes to Metz. Metz trying to beat Burke down the floor, and Burke knocks it away out of bounds. And then same thing in the All-A tournament on Thursday night when the DCA boys will play. And there's a lot of people around DCA's program, Tim, talking with people that believe the DCA girls could end up in the championship of the All-A tournament. They have what they think is a favorable draw for DCA. They'll play the winner of Walton, Verona, and Eminence. The 8th region winner. That game is going on tonight at 7 o'clock in Northern Kentucky. Quisenberry drives right corner to Metz. Right corner three. Misses. Bugwa has the rebound and one. Pulled down from behind by Caroline Lamons, and Bugwa's a little bit upset. She was pulled down by her shoulders by Lamons, but Bugwa finishes through contact, and Billy Inman's pretty upset as well about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's kind of one of the things they outlaw that type of tackle during football because it's pulling a person back on the knee. And so Billy's really upset because, well, his star player, and then plus her knee.
Yeah, she's already got the brace on her right knee, suffering that ACL injury. And Inman just about earned a technical. The official right in front of him told him to scoot back and just about went into his pocket and pulled his whistle out. Free throw by Bugwa is off. 48-19, DCA by 29. Left corner to Burke with Quisenberry on her. She drives the baseline, kicks it right corner to Russell. Russell guarded by Blackford. Russell goes down, loses the basketball. Quisenberry picks it up in the far corner, and here she comes the other way with the basketball. 20 seconds to play now in the third quarter, and Quisenberry's called for the foul. She pushed off of Maggie Burke. Pretty easy call right there. That's Quisenberry's fourth.
Yeah, Maggie had a really good defense, and Quisenberry just tried to make room, but extended that arm at least too much if the ref could see it.
Abrams is in for Quisenberry, who heads to the bench with 4 fouls. 17.6 to play. Inman is still working over the official right in front of us, 10 feet away from us. Burke walks into front court. Boyle County looks like they want to hold for the final shot here. 7 to play. Screen from Taylor. Hesitates with the basketball. Crossover by Burke. Left hand back over to Russell. Russell left wing three. Got it! Hadley Russell ends Boyle County's third quarter with a three from the left wing, but it's still a massive DCA lead. It's Lady Warriors 48, Lady Rebels 22. 26-point DCA lead. Back for the fourth. in 1 minute on Z105.
Just a note to tell you about Papa's Quick Stop, the former truck stop on Stewart's Lane in Danville, is now open 24 hours a day. You'll discover they sell only quality Shell gasoline and they're a branded Shell gasoline store. Shell's a name you know and trust. Fleet discounts are available. Ask Thomas how you can become part of the Fleet Savings family. Be sure to ask about how to get your money-saving Papa's Rewards card that will save you 3 up to 5 cents a gallon on every fill-up. Inquire at any Papa's Quick Stop location. Papa's Quick Stop is in Danville and Stewart's Lane, now open 24 hours a day.
Hi, this is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. If you have a business, we know you didn't start that business to do taxes. Good thing we did. At the Danville H&R Block, we have 5 small business certified tax pros uniquely trained to help you get every deduction and credit your business deserves. With an average of 28 years of experience, our small business certified tax pros have seen it all. Give us a call at 859-236-3281, 859-236-3281, or stop by the office at 216 Brent Avenue in Danville and let us show you why it's better with Block.
Yeah, there you go.
26-point DCA lead, 48-22 for about 95% of that 1 minute break we were gone. The scorekeepers here were trying to figure out how many points Boyle County had. They had the 19, but Russell did hit that last second 3, so they got 22. Have it right on the scoreboard now. 48-22, DCA leads. Nadia Abrams takes the basketball in the front court and works on Maggie Burke to a cutting Blackford in the paint. Stops off the glass, good. Stopped momentum just enough to lob one up over top of Addison Yates, and Amari Blackford's got 16 in this one. It's 50-22. DCA by 28. 29's been their biggest lead, and Russell charges at Blackford, trying to hit the right block, and Blackford made contact with her and fouled her. Second on Amari Blackford. First for DCA here in the fourth quarter, and Alea Quisenberry is going to check in for Grace Bugwa. 4 fouls on Alea Quisenberry. In a closer game, you probably leave her on the bench a little bit longer, but I think you feel comfortable. Yeah. 28-point lead. You get her out there, let her play some. If she fouls, probably doesn't matter much. Russell, right corner, hits another 3. Back-to-back threes by Hadley Russell. 42% three-point shooter. She leads Boyle County in three-point percentage, 50-25. It's a 25-point lead. Quisenberry drives in. Right-hand floater is fouled. Foul is on Maggie Burke. That is Maggie Burke's third, and Alea Quisenberry with 2 free throws. A shooting foul on Maggie Burke.
Yeah, we kind of see, at least tonight, the trend. When Grace Bugwa was in, Alea doesn't really drive as much. When she comes out, Alea drives a lot more.
First free throw is off.
She drives into the paint a lot more to try to get more of an offense going. So it's...
yeah, Bugwa's not there taking up the space down low that she does. It's probably, I would think, a lot easier for Alea to get to the basket. Yeah. Second free throw by Alea Quisenberry is also off. Blackford with the rebound, puts it up and in. Play by Amari Blackford, muscles one home off the back rim. 18 for Blackford. 52-25. Back to a 27-point DCA lead. Burke will drive in, kicks it to Russell. Left corner 3. Misses long, and then bounces off the front rim, and Yates has the rebound. Her layup is off, and Quisenberry knocks the rebound back to Young. Her straight-on 3 is off. Rebound now grabbed by Blackford, who has it knocked away from behind by Taylor, but Abrams chases it down. 2 Lady Rebels go sprawling down to the floor. So does Maggie Burke, as a third one goes down, and Burke knocks it out of bounds. Grace Meyer will inbound it on the far side, on the sideline in front of Boyle County section. Slams the basketball, comes in the backcourt to Alea Quisenberry. 6:45 to play in a 27-point DCA lead. 29 has been their biggest advantage this game. Maggie Burke gets closer to Alea Quisenberry. Goes between the legs. Quisenberry keeps on backing up near the sideline. Now the 5-second count's on. Quisenberry breaks towards the basket, spins on Burke, stops down low to Blackford, lays it up and in. As Quisenberry was spinning towards the basket, just lobbed one down to Blackford, who was cutting towards the rim. She has 6 fourth-quarter points and 20 for Amari Blackford. 54-25. It's back to a 29-point DCA advantage. Burke, right-hand side, stops. Bounce pass up top to Ellery Taylor. Taylor trying right side, knocked away off her leg, out of bounds.
Joe, some of Warner's too, as I'm watching, is how much the game last night is taken off the board. I mean, because they just played last night, and you know, it's pretty close, fairly close game they played against the Danville girls. So some of the girls look really just gassed right now.
And that was a long game, both of them last night. Lots of fouls in both those games. And DCA played on Thursday, so they had a 24-hour extra break than Boyle County had. Inbound pass knocked out of bounds by Maggie Burke. But I'm sure DCA needed that break after going against Louisville Assumption and how hard Louisville Assumption played and hounded DCA defensively all night long. 6 to play now. Quisenberry has the basketball. Crossover with Britt all over her. Britt trying to work around the screen, runs into Abrams, bounces off of it, no foul call. As Quisenberry drives in, right-hand floater bounces off, but Perez has the rebound. She's fouled from behind. Izzy Perez, who checked into the last dead ball for DCA with Blackford and Bugwa both on the bench now, and free throw coming for Izzy Perez. She'll get 2 of them. DCA always does graphics before their games, and Boyle County does as well, but I see DCA's on Facebook quite a bit, just, promoting the game and what time the games are and where you can listen to the game. They always give the radio station a shout out. We appreciate that. And they used Izzy Perez's picture today as kind of the, the cover photo for DCA basketball. Second free throw is also off by Perez. Out of bounds, it goes to Boyle County. Perez, a senior for DCA, one of 3 on the team with Alea Quisenberry and Grace Bugwa. Blackford's going to check back in. 5.5 to play. DCA by 29. Taylor, left-hand side to Burke. Burke down low, left block to Britt. Back up top to Burke. She'll drive right hand, stop, gets Meyer in the paint. Good pump fake off the glass. Rolls off, though, and Quisenberry clears it for DCA. Britt's all over her. She's locked in defensively on Alea Quisenberry. Crossover by Quisenberry, left hand to right hand, crossover left hand. She'll drive hard past Britt, goes to Meyer. Meyer, left corner 3, misses. Strong side rebound, tapped around, and is taken by Kinsley Lefevue. Her outlet pass down the court is knocked away by Grace Meyer and taken away by DCA. Meyer to Quisenberry with Reagan Britt on her again, hounded all over her. Quisenberry driving right by Britt. Her right-hand floater is off, gets the rebound back. It's out of bounds, stays with DCA. Blackford is in, Izzy Perez is out. Reagan Britt has made it her goal tonight, Tim, especially in this 4th quarter. I mean, even like her eyes are wide open, locked into Alea Quisenberry. She's made it her goal to try to shut her down. Face guarding her everywhere she goes. Meyer inbounds it and comes up top to Abrams. Abrams goes back to Quisenberry, gets a screen from Abrams, and Britt's just running into her with a full head of steam, and now Quisenberry drives right hand, and she's fouled. We'll say it's on the floor.
Yep. Yeah, seems like a lot of the fouls on her tonight has been on the floor. They've, once she gets around them, they just do whatever they can to keep her from scoring.
Ellery Taylor with the foul. There's a lot of contact going on between Britt and Quisenberry. I'm surprised they haven't said something about it sooner. Quisenberry's kind of laughing about it, and every time Abrams lays a screen, Britt almost knocks Abrams over. There's the screen that frees Quisenberry up, and now Britt switches on to Nadia Abrams, and Burke is on Quisenberry. Down low to Blackford off the glass as she turns around, but she's fouled. Foul on Ellery Taylor, so she had no fouls. Ellery did just 10 seconds ago. Now she has 2. And Alea Quisenberry with 2 free throws. I'm sorry, did I say Alea Quisenberry? Amari Blackford with 2 free throws. First one for Amari's good. 21 for Amari. She's a free throw away from tying Grace Bugwa for the game high. Grace has got 22 in this one, too. 21 for Amari. Second one, give her 22.
And I've got them both with 11 rebounds each.
Anything you can do, I can do better. The identical stat line. 22 and 11. You may have more blocks, though, for Bugwa tonight than Blackford. 56-25, a 31-point DCA lead. This is the biggest margin for the Lady Warriors tonight. Entry pass down low is taken away by Blackford from back behind the play, trying to lob it on the right block to Taylor. Blackford came from behind and just snatched it away from Ellery Taylor, and DCA has got it, and Billy Inman wants a timeout as Quisenberry steps in the front court. Is it a full or a 30? It's a full timeout. 56-25, DCA by 31. Back in 1 minute on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard on Z105.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
56-25, DCA by 31. This is going to be on the verge of being the biggest margin of win for either one of these teams in this DCA Boyle County 45th District rivalry series.
Yeah, and I'll be surprised, Joe, if we see Grace Boogle again tonight. So looks like she's just going to sit down the bench and get a break.
Yeah, especially with the hard foul earlier.
Yeah.
You know, you see something like that, go ahead, pull her out. You've got a comfortable 31-point lead. No point in risking anything. Quisenberry drives right hand, hesitates. Now on Britt, right hand off the glass and good. Got by Reagan Britt. She hesitated just enough for Reagan to bite on that pump fake. 11 for Alea Quisenberry, 58-25, 33-point DCA lead now. We're nearing the running clock for basketball, which is at 36. And they moved footballs down to 35. I don't know if they did the same thing with basketball or not. Right-hand side to Britt. Britt Taylor takes it off a string. Left wing. Smith, 3. Misses. Rebound tapped around, and Abrams has it for DCA, but is double-teamed and will try to square around to find someone to pass it off to. She does to Amari Blackford. Blackford turns around, goes to Quisenberry, and Quisenberry has to get into front court. She better get in front court quickly, and she just does. 10-second violation was awfully close. Brian Britt laughing about it with the official. 58-25. Britt on Quisenberry. Behind the back, Quisenberry dribble, and Britt touch fouled her. By my count, that's the 4th on Reagan Britt, and the PA announcer, sorry, the official scorer agrees with me. The PA announcer does as well as he announces it.
Yeah.
3:20 to play now. It is the 5th foul on Boyle County, and so that's going to send Alea Quisenberry to the line for 2 free throws. And Mike Marcy is saying you need 2, so it is a 35-point running clock in basketball as well as football. Quisenberry's not going to get 2 here. She misses the first one.
Which I always agree with changing that in football, because it's like you have to get for 2 and you're already way ahead.
Yep.
So why just, rub
You'd
it
see
in?
a team up by 34 going for a 2-point conversion
Yeah.
to make it 36 to run the clock. Second free throw by Quisenberry is also short. Rebound tapped out, taken by Blackford, who's post up on left view, puts it up off the glass, and she's fouled. Well, we started the game off in this broadcast, Tim, saying the DCA is going to be very tough to out-rebound. And they have dominated the glass today in this one. Bugwa with a double-double, Blackford with a double-double as well. First free throw for Amari Blackford is no good. This almost has the vibes, Tim, of, you get a baseball or a softball game where it's 9 runs, there's a 10-run rule, and the team just cannot seem to get that 10th run across. They're up 9-0, but they cannot get the 10th run across. We've called so many of those like that. I look over at Mike Marcy, and he's like, well, they're awfully close to the running clock. It's a 34-point lead, but you got to get to 35 to run it. Smith in the corner to Yates. Her 3 partially blocked by Metz again, with a rebound taken by Lefevue on the right-hand side of the block. Blocked by Amari Blackford. Throws one up. Rebound taken by Smith, who throws it over top of Yates' head, but Lefevue chases it down top of the circle. 2:50 to play now. 59-25. DCA by 34. Lefevue stops, gets Meyer in the air. Her jumper is off. Smith has the rebound for Boyle County. Back over to Taylor. Taylor, left wing 3. Yes! First Lady Rebel in double figures tonight is Ellery Taylor off the bench, who has 12. 59-28. It's a 31-point DCA lead. Quisenberry on Smith. Lobs it down low to Blackford. Fouled again.
Yeah, I mean, you like to see that offense that Quisenberry and Bradford's got. I mean, because she'll drive and whoever's defending on Amari will pull off of her and leaves Amari wide open. So, I mean, it's a good scheme, good offensive play to run.
First free throw for Amari Blackford. Spin zone. Thinking about the future, Tim, of DCA and how big of a role Amari Blackford is going to play in the future after Grace Bugwa graduates. Second free throw for Amari is also good.
Yeah,
Amari's 4 for 8 from the line tonight.
Well, I was going to say, we saw some of that when Grace was out this year. Amari was taking up the role of leader in the middle of the floor. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun trip to watch for her.
61-28-33 point. DCA lead, 2 minutes to play now. Ashton Yates with Paisley Metz on her. A quiet night for Metz. She's scoreless. Averages 18.8 a game, but it's been the Bugwa and Blackford show. They've outscored Boyle County themselves. Left corner three by Smith is good. Boyle County's hit 3 shots in this fourth quarter. All of them are three-pointers. It's 61-31, a 30-point DCA advantage with 1:45 to play. Quisenberry gets a screen from Blackford, but a 5-second violation's called. Jaron Smith was all over Quisenberry, who couldn't free herself from the freshman, and turnover on DCA. Taylor will toss it into Jaron Smith, and DCA will empty the bench. Perez, Boyd, Jochi, Bradshaw, Lofton will check in for DCA at the next dead ball, which is now as Boyle County throws it away. 5 players on the floor: Abrams, Meyer, Quisenberry, Blackford, and Metz will check out. A lot of youth on the floor now for DCA. Izzy Perez will inbound it. Who do they call her? Bella Bradshaw will inbound it. Looking into Emma Lofton. Pass is knocked out of bounds and stays with DCA. Perez, a senior. Tatum Boyd, is a freshman. Abrams going to check in for Emma Lofton now. Boyd's a freshman. Jochi, who wears number 2, is an 8th grader. And Bradshaw, who inbounds it, is an 8th grader as well. Kicks it into Boyd, the freshman. Boyd down the near sideline with 1:30 to play now. Young and Smith double team her. They go to Abrams, and Abrams stepped over the backcourt line. Oh no, it's called a foul. Sorry, Addison Yates pushed her over the backcourt line. That's why she went over backcourt, I guess. And free throws now coming for Nadia Abrams. Scoreless in this one. She started the first half of the season with Bugwa out. They'll play with a really bright future. Nadia Abrams, just an 8th grader. First free throw is no good. She played quite a bit extensively last year as well as a 7th grader. I remember talking with Coach Inman about just how good of a player she is. 7th grader playing varsity and getting some meaningful minutes as well as an 8th grader for DCA. Second free throw is good by Nadia Abrams. I mean, make no mistake about it. Grace Bugwa is going to be the best player on the floor basically every time that DCA steps on it. Lamons lays it up and in. But you got players playing valuable minutes, and when you get Blackford playing like she is tonight, DCA is going to be a tough out in the postseason. Boyd in the front court. Boyd hands it off to Abrams. Abrams drives in, stops, right hand off the glass, missed it short. Rebound taken, though, by Abrams, who grabs it and goes over to Bradshaw. Exactly 1 minute to play now. 62-33, DCA by 29. Abrams drives right hand on Russell, stops, challenges Lamont, and she's fouled. First time in this rivalry series, the team has hit that 60-point mark. DCA has 62 tonight. With 55 seconds to play, Nadia Abrams gets 2 more free throws. DCA has shot 16 free throws this quarter alone. Abrams' first one banks home. Whitaker bank shot by Nadia Abrams. 28 free throws for the game for DCA. 16 of those in the fourth quarter, and the 16th one goes in for Nadia Abrams. 3 points for the 8th grader Nadia Abrams. 64-33, back to a 31-point lead with 50 seconds to play. Right-hand drive by Smith, lays it up and in. Good take by Jaron Smith, a 3 followed by a 2 by the freshman. It's 64-35, and now another foul by Boyle County. And Nadia Abrams to the line again, and Reagan Britt has fouled out. A scoreless score sheet for Reagan Britt, and Maggie Burks checking back in. Emma Lofton will check in for DCA. Here's Abrams. Made 3 straight from the line. First one is off. 45.5% free throw shooter Nadia Abrams. DCA shoots 53.7% as a team. That's one thing that they'll have to work on moving forward, is hitting free throws. Second free throw by Abrams is good. So 30 free throws now shot by DCA in this game. 40 seconds to play, 65-35. Young looking down low for Lamons, knocked away by Lofton, and now Lofton fouls Lamons. It's on the floor, but Emma Lofton picks up the foul. That's her first and DCA second. You got players, Tim, that are antsy to play, especially on DCA side, maybe a little bit too fired up. And too much energy out there for DCA, because now you got players going down. Lamons falling on top of Abrams. Hadley Russell is down as well. Jump ball will keep it with Boyle County. It's one of those, you know the outcome, but you can't ever get to the outcome you know is going to happen.
Yeah, it's the girls are still playing. And
inbound pass to Smith, over to Burke, right wing. Burke, crossover, left hand, a little lob pass down low to Russell, lays it up and in, and she's fouled. About 30 minutes ago, there was a minute left in this game. Hadley Russell a chance at a three-point play. He's got 8 so far in this one off the bench. Free throw is off, and Emma Lofton has the rebound for DCA. She'll kick it over to Joshi in backcourt. 20 seconds to play now. Over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw sprints in the front court. Smith nearly took it away from her. Kicks it over to Joshi. Joshi back to Bradshaw. To Abrams, left of the wing. Boyd, left corner three. Count it! Tatum Boyd hits her second three-pointer of the season, and that ends it. DCA 68, Boyle County 37. It's a final. Back in 3 minutes on Z105.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease and save on the new 25 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab Short Bed 1500 4x4 for only $199 per month for 24 months. $10,019 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M 25131. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
Hi, this is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. If you have a business, we know you didn't start that business to do taxes. Good thing we did. At the Danville H&R Block, we have 5 small business certified tax pros uniquely trained to help you get every deduction and credit your business deserves. With an average of 28 years of experience, our small business certified tax pros have seen it all. Give us a call at 859-236-3281, 859-236-3281, or stop by the office at 216 Brent Avenue in Danville and let us show you why it's better with Block.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Casey County High School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
68-37, the final score. DCA wins it by 31 over Boyle County on the girls' side, as Bougwa and Blackford combined for 46 points and 23 rebounds between the two of them. You had 24 for Blackford tonight, 22 for Bougwa, 11 for Quisenberry, 4 for Abrams, and 3 for Meyer and for Boyd. For Boyle County, 12 for Ellery Taylor, 5 each for Yates, Lefeview, and Lamons, 8 for Russell. Don't want to skip over her, and 2 for Maggie Burke. That's how the offensive numbers look. Tim, defensive numbers, what do you have?
All right, so for the Boyle Lady Rebels, we've got Maggie Burke had 1 block. Ashley Young had 4 rebounds. Ashley Yates had 8 rebounds. Caroline Lamons 1. Kinsley Lefeview had 5 rebounds and 1 block. Hadley Russell had 3. Ellery Taylor had 6. Reagan Britt with 1. And Jaron Smith had 2 rebounds. And then over for the Lady Warriors, Grace Bougwa had 11 rebounds, 6 blocks. Maury Blackford had 12 rebounds, 2 blocks. Leah Quisenberry had 5. Grace Meyer had 2 rebounds, 1 block. Paisley Metz had 1 block. Nadia Abrams, 3 rebounds. Isabella Perez, 1. And then Lofton with 1. And that's our rebounds and blocks.
DCA 68, Boyle County 37. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls, and for listening to the old-fashioned way on Z105, the new fashioned way. HometownLive.net, powered by Kentucky WiMAX. Game number 1 is in the books. Game number 2 is coming up. It's the boys, DCA versus Boyle County. And what should be a good one, Seneca Driver, and the inside presence that he brings will go against Louis Lake of 10, and the DCA boys will have it for you. Coming up in 17 minutes, tip-off right around 7:45 or so. Tonight we'll have it right here on Z105. We'll send it back to the studio and come back with more basketball action in about